What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be reacting to 50 Korean plastic surgery before and after photos. Now just really quickly before we start, if you guys don't already know, South Korea is really famous for their plastic surgery industry, and I think they're like the #1 country in the world that like performs the most plastic surgery procedures. And you know, that don't get it twisted, a lot of people like confuse that and they think that means that Korean people get the most plastic surgeries and all the surgery is done on Korean people, but it's not actually. Like, yeah, they're the #1, you know, performers of plastic surgery, but you know, a big percentage of that is like foreigners, Americans, people from all over different countries coming to Korea to get the surgery done there because it's cheap and they are good at it. I don't know why I even mentioned that. Probably everybody in these photos is probably Korean, so yeah. All right, but without further ado, let's just get right into it. Oh, I'm kind of like scared to watch. Oh my goodness, whoa. Just his first foot. Well, like, I definitely can tell that it's the same person, but okay, they probably like did some cheek suction or something, and then they chiseled her jawline a little bit, probably shaved it down. She definitely got a nose job. Her nose looks higher here than the old pictures, and I guess they did her eyes as well and opened it up, and oh my goodness, guys, that's like so much work. Like, you look like a whole different person sometimes after these surgeries, but they're good at it. You can't even tell. Wow. I mean, honestly, that one's kind of hard to tell because she looks so young in the other one, in the new one. She looks a lot older. Wow, dude, this one is so different. Like, her eyes just look so... She kind of looks like an alien. No offense, no offense. Guys, like, the things I say in this video, they might be like offensive in a way, but I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just want to point out that a lot of the people that, you know, you probably see in these videos are people that would look really different before and after surgery. And I'm not saying that to be mean in any way, but you know, oftentimes, more often than not, people will get plastic surgery if they typically don't fit the social norms of society or the society that they live in. So this girl, I'm not trying to be mean in any way, this is not meant to be offensive, but she clearly doesn't fit the societal norms of what South Korea is, at least at the moment. They are really big on beauty, looking good, maintaining yourself, your image, and anytime you send your resume for a job application anywhere, you have to include your headshot. People want to know what you look like before you even apply for the job. They care about that so much. It's a little bit ridiculous, but you know, if you guys wonder why the actors and actresses all, you know, look so good and looks like they're so well groomed, it's because that's part of society here. That does not mean that they've all had plastic surgery though. Dang. Like, I gotta hand it to these surgeons. Like, they do good jobs in really making these people look different. This guy, okay, so he got his eyes done. I'm gonna try to guess what they got done in each photo, and I want you guys to as well. So leave a comment down below if you think I'm wrong about something or totally off, or just if you have a thought in general about this subject, because I think it's like mind-boggling sometimes. I love how they always like pull the guy's hair up, try to make them look really bad, you know, no smiling or anything, totally unhappy in the first picture. Dang, this girl definitely got like a lot of like chisel work, like on her chin. They definitely had to shave that down, and she definitely got a nose job as well. Opened her eyes a little bit. I don't think they did much else. This girl, yeah, they definitely like aligned her jaw a little bit more. She has braces, so you know, they don't work on that. She's getting her teeth straightened as well. This guy definitely did some mouth work on him. Wow. This girl doesn't look too different. I think she got a subtle change in. Whoa, oh my goodness. Like, this girl like totally looks like a different person. Like, I can kind of tell, but it looks like this person is like the person that, you know, she was born as, and then this person looks like she was changed into like a China doll or something like that. She almost looks like surreal, like not a real person. I don't know. I'm not trying to be offensive, guys. Like, so forgive me if I say something that comes off as offensive. I'm genuinely not trying to be. Whoa, this one, guys, I just gotta point out, she looks so much younger here. Like, here she looks like an ajumma. She looks like a middle-aged woman, like in her late 30s or 40s. And here she looks like she's in her 20s. Oh my goodness. Well, then again, they cake her up with a lot of makeup afterwards. See, completely full-fleshed makeup, no makeup at all. You know, they try to sell you on making you look so good. So they'll take a picture of you wearing nothing, bare face and everything. You know, it's all part of the marketing scheme. But this girl, she was cute before. I don't understand why she wanted to get surgery. And her too, she looks fine. I think this guy looks like he got some jaw work and definitely his eyes and nose probably. Dang, this girl looks so different here. Then again, this picture looks like when she was like a teenager. She looks really young here, but she looks totally different here. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Dang. Like again, guys, so I'm not trying to say this offensively in any way, but I'm okay, like this guy and the girl just before and like some other people, you know, they usually include those and they make an example out of them. They want to show people, you know, this person looked like this and now they look like this. So, you know, it's like what they do, they purposefully try to get people who fit outside of the cultural norms, or as some people would just say, they look ugly, you know. So they try to get these people that look like that as much as they can, because if they can get them to look really good afterwards, then people will be sold on it. You know, they'll get a lot more customers. So that's probably why a lot of these photos have, you know, people who are a little bit outside the norms. You know, they want to sell you like crazy. It's just amazing. Dang, this girl looks kind of like Hyuna. Well, I guess not really. I don't know. That was probably racist. Wow. Dang, they must have like touched up this guy's acne as well, because he has really clear skin in the new picture. What the? Wait a minute. Are you serious? This was a dude, and then he changed into a guy? I mean, like, nothing wrong with that, but I would have never known. I would have walked up to her and been like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm just kidding, guys. Dang, this girl looks totally different. These guys, I swear, they're like artists in a way. Like, I'm not promoting like getting your face completely redone, but you gotta respect that some of these are really well done and they came out really well. But also, guys, you have to be like really careful if you decide to go under the knife and if you decide to do plastic surgery, because, you know, sometimes, yeah, if you get a little thing here, a little thing there, yeah, maybe that's fine, but you have to be careful. Some people, they get like really addicted, I heard, and if you get like too many procedures done, it can really like mess up your face. So I'm always too scared to like do anything like this. I'm fine with, you know, me and who I am, so I don't think I'm ever really gonna get, I don't think I'm ever gonna get any kind of plastic surgery. Wow, oh my goodness. I would not be able to tell the difference. Like, this girl, like, after she got the surgery and then if she went home and like saw her mom, like, do you think she'd like recognize her? Like, okay, yeah, sure. You know, like, oh, she looks like a doll, you know, she looks so pretty. But like, would her mom be like, oh, but you're like not my daughter anymore, you know? Or would she just be completely accepting? Like, well, I guess she would. If these are all Korean people, you know, like the Korean families, they actually push people sometimes toward getting plastic surgeries, like parents included. You know, they'll push their daughters or sons, you know, oh, you need to get plastic surgery, you know, right away as soon as you turn 18, you know, because you're ugly or not good looking enough. It has a big impact on society here in South Korea, and it affects a lot of people. It puts a lot of stress on the culture, and that's just, again, one of the reasons why Korea is, oh my goodness, wow. This girl legit looks like a K-pop idol, like, or an actress. She looks so different, like, oh, what? But, like, I'm not trying to, like, roast her or anything or be mean, but, like, yeah, I understand her forehead's a little big here, so maybe that's why she cut off her forehead in the picture. I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean, but dang, like, they really did a lot of work on her, and she looks pretty natural, actually. She doesn't look too, you know, plastic. This girl, like, if I wasn't looking at the before picture, I could definitely tell, like, just from the new picture, that she probably had some work done, because there's a very generic look to, like, Korean people after they get surgery. There's a very generic look that people want. So all the surgeons perform a very similar you know, thing with eyes, at least, and other parts, so sometimes it's easier to tell. Oh my god. This guy was white and he wanted to be Asian. He legit got surgery, eye surgery, to make himself look Asian. Oh my god. I don't understand why people would do that. Like, love yourself, guys. Please, if you guys are watching this, think twice before you make some kind of decision like this and decide to change who you are or who you were born as, you know? Like, I always think you should be happy with, you know, what you were given, who you are, accept it. I'm okay if you get, you know, some surgery here to maybe fix some things that you're not comfortable with, but changing who you are as a person, like from one race to another, that's a little bit too extreme in my case. Okay guys, that was 50 Korean plastic surgery before and after pictures. I gotta hand it to these surgeons. They really know what they're doing, and I was sold. Like, half of them looked so like natural, but then like, you know, another half of them like looked really plastic, and you know, I could kind of tell that there was some surgery going on. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, you'd be surprised, some people actually comment sometimes and they think that I got a nose job, but that's just because I'm half white, okay? Like, a lot of people that came out wrong. I'm not trying to be racist, guys, but you know, like Caucasian people, they generally have a little bit of a higher nose bridge than Asian people. And you know, when I'm walking down the streets, Korean people always, like, one of the first things they tell me is that, oh, you have a really high nose. Yeah, it's really pretty. You have a pretty nose. Or sometimes they'll refer to me as big nose, you know, because having like a large nose, or like at least a bigger nose in Korea, and having a big nose bridge, it's considered an attractive quality. So people look at that and they notice that. That's like one of the first things they notice about me. So no, I did not get a nose job, okay? I am all natural, baby. Okay, I really need to stop talking because I'm literally starting to like cringe myself out. If you guys are at home watching, do not put this in a cringe compilation, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna find you and I will never buy you spicy ramen. Okay? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below your thoughts. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.